Hey guys, Iteration here. Don't think I've forgotten about you. How could I ever forget about your beautiful faces? Just haven't been able to find someone to do this with in a while. Or at least that's available. Busy lives, everyone's got them. I thought I thought I'd take a step back from VNs and instead tackle a good old fan fiction. This time for one of the more recent and popular shows, Steven Universe. It's always good when someone writes a fan fiction of a series that's still going on so that they can be utterly wrong about many things and then just say, oh, well, it's fan, and that will not be happening in this fic. This is entitled A Wet Love by Titans Attack 676. Keep in mind, the title is all lowercase, so we are going to get a really good quality fic here. Description reads, Rated M for Lemon. What happens when Steven hears Lapis' voice at the beach and will find her? They will not find out on a wet love. Let's get started. Oh, by the way, ordinarily in this kind of thing, I would split it up into like one video per, or one chapter per video, but this is 5 chapters long, and it is just a little under 2,000 words in 5 chapters. And it's written like a script, by the way, so, yeah. Lots of lemon, you have been warned. Okay, let's begin the story. It was a boring day at the temple. The gems were out on a mission, and Stephen was left alone, so he decided to lay on the beach for a while, and he stayed there with his feet in the water, till he heard the voice. L. I'm lonely, find me, Stephen. S. Who are you and how do you know my name? L. Don't you remember me, how you fixed my gem? Lapis, how can you forget me? S. I'm sorry, Lapis, I've just hate other things on my mind. By the way, could we talk for a while? I've been bored and the gems are out on a mission, so I have no one to talk to. L. I'll talk to you, Steven, so what do you want to talk about? S. Well, first tell me where you are. L. I'm in the place you humans call Atlantis. S. You're at the lost city of Atlantis. L. Yep, I'm there. Portal noise. S. Oh, the gems are back. L. You should go talk to them. S. Okay. S. Garnet, I'm a Thist Pearl. P. What is there, a gem beast? S. No, I just talked to Lapis. A. How she's at the bottom of the ocean. S. I don't know, I just heard her voice and talked to her. G. Did she say where she was? S. Yep, she said she was at Atlantis. P. Atlantis is a place is Terabile. S. What's so bad about it? A. There are a ton of gem beasts. S. I don't care how many there. She's my friend and I'm gonna help her. P. No way too dangerous. G. We can do it. S. Okay, let's go. Find out what happens next time on Steven Universe, A Wet Love. Okay, people, this is the end. I want to know how to upload chapters. I just want to tell you there's going to be a kissing in chapter 3 and later some smut stuff. Well, peace out, peeps. Honestly, with all the L's and S's, it's starting to sound more like a Death Note fanfiction. And here's where we get to the real meat of the story. As you remember, there's going to be a kissing scene, and who knows, our protagonists S and L may even do something so scandalous as to hold hands, perhaps. Chapter 2 To Atlantis. Okay, I'm back and I've got a YouTube account, Killer Gamer. I've got 2 videos, Apocalypse Riziang and Daisy on Roblox. So check it out. The videos are called Daisy Playing and Getting Destroyed and Apocalypse Rising. Okay, let's begin the story. People still play Roblox? People post videos of them playing Roblox? Wow, maybe I should recheck the age of this guy. I feel kind of bad for picking on a kid. The gems were hoping on the portal, and then poof, they were at a stone and gold with animal life every. Allow me to repeat. The gems were hoping on the portal, and then poof, they were at a stone and gold with animal life every. S. Why do you say this place was bad? It's amazing. P. It may look nice, but it's not. There are gem beasts everywhere. Everywhere, as it were, not everywhere. G. We need to get to Lapis. S. Where is she? G. In the big building over there. How did you know that, G? Like you have some sort of upcoming events vision or something. A. Okay, let's go. They came into the building and saw Lapis chained to the floor by her foot fighting of a giant blue snake. M. Theist wrapped the snake up with her whip, then Garnet and Pear started hiding it, and then poof, it was just a gem. Then Garnet bubbled it, and that was that. L. Steven, you came. S. Yeah, we're friends. L. One question, will you break off this chain? G. Okay. Garnet smashed the Chian. G. Okay, let's get out of here. They made it to the warp portal, and they're gone. S. Hey Lapis, who locked you down there? L. Jasper locked me down there. S. How long were you down there? L. 3 weeks. S. You were down there for 3 weeks. L. Yep, I realize you guys are my true friends and I will want to join the Crystal Gems. Well, isn't that just, uh, sudden? G. I'm fine with you joining. Are you okay with this, Pearl? P. Yes, I'm okay with her joining. Are you okay with this, Amethyst? A. Yeah, I'm cool with it. G. It's offical. You're a crystal gem. S. Yeah, this means we get to hang out all the time. L. Yeah, they got to the temple. L. One question, where am I going to stay? G. Stick your gem near the door with the star on it, with the gems on it. One Lapis stuck her gem near the door, a gem that looked like hers stuck out of the middle. Okay, I'm ending it here, and remember to check out my YouTube account. Please don't check out his YouTube account. Just do me a favor and don't. That it's bad enough that I'm reading this. I'm back, and check out my YouTube channel. This is the URL. Oh, and Steven's 18 in this because you can't have smut stuff with a child, even if that child is half rock. L. Okay, so I've got my own room now. I wonder what it looks like. No, I wonder what it looks like. S. I want to see a room. L. Okay, let's go. Lapis's room was blue with a waterfall and bits of coral everywhere, and small colorful fish were flying around the room. S. This is amazing. L. Yeah, it's fantastic. I love this place. I just kind of want to say something now that I haven't said it in 3 chapters. There's no punctuation in this whole fucking thing, except for colons between the letter and what the letter is saying. Meanwhile, Garnet was in a room looking in the future, and she saw a 100% chance of something. Gee, Steven's all grown up. Back with Steven Lapis. L, this place is beautiful. S, just like you. Lapis and Steven were looking into each other's eyes, getting closer and closer to each other until their lips connected. They stayed like that for a few seconds. The Lapis pulled away and ran out of the room. Pearl was in the Livying room. L, Pearl, I need to talk to you in your room. P, okay. In Pearl's room. P, okay, what this is about. L, me and Steven kissed. P, what? L, yeah, so he called me beautiful, and then we got closer to each other, and then our lips made contact. P, it sounds like he really likes you. L, I know I'm not good at relationship stuff. P, just be yourself. L, okay, see you, Pearl. I would comment on how stupid that advice is, but just next quote unquote paragraph. While that was going on, Steven and Garnet were having a smaller talk. G, what do you want to talk about? S, me and Lapis kissed. G, I'm okay with you dating. S, I'm not good at relationship stuff. G, just be yourself. S, okay, Garnet. As you can see, this is not a similar conversation. This is the exact same conversation. And honestly, if there's any sign of a good writer, it would be repeating a conversation uh, almost verbatim between characters. Steven and Lapis meet in the Livying room. S, were we dating now? L, yeah, I guess so. S, okay. So this is the end of the chapter. Just type the URL in the search bar. By the URL, he of course means his YouTube channel. Hey peeps, people need to subscribe to my channel, please. The URL is channel letters/videos. Okay, let's begin. This is the date chapter. Oh, by the way, this is chapter 4, indeed called The Date. It was a normal day in Beach City. Steven and Lapis were about to go on their first date at Olive Garden, which is evidently in Beach City. L, you ready, Steven? S, almost. After 3 minutes, Steven came down the stairs dressed in a suit. Oh, there's not even a colon there. You look good, Steven. You look good too, Lapis. Okay, let's go. They go to the Olive Garden and nothing bad happened. Well, that's good to know. It's good to know that you find that single detail important enough to tell us. They got there. Stephen already had reservations. They sat down and ate normal and calm until a giant tentacle broke through the wall, almost hitting Lapis in the face. If Stephen hadn't been there with his shield. L, thanks for that. S, don't sweat it. Now let's take this thing out. L, there's an L colon, so I guess she's saying this. L. Lapis flew through the hole in the wall to see a purple squid. She flew above it and drop kicked it. Then Lion showed up, and Stephen got Rose's sword and stabbed it gem. Then it poofed, and Stephen bubbled it. Then Garnet showed up as soon as Stephen sent it away. G. I see you handled it. L. Yep, we handled it. G. Good. Also, how was your date? S. Fine till the squid attacked. G. I'm happy you had a good time. L. Okay, see you, Garnet. G. Bye. L. Stephen will show you something you might want to bubble your head because we're deviating. Then they went to a certain part of the beach, spelled Sertainn, which is peculiar. L. Okay, go straight down. S. Okay. They dived. Then they were in a cave with a blue crystal. S. This is amazing. L. Yeah, I know, right? Now this was a good date. S. Yeah. L. Now get over here and kiss me. They kissed for a short amount of time, but it felt like hours. Okay, I'm ending here. Remember to check out my YouTube channel. Bye, peeps. Starting to say this so much, it might actually start. It's starting to sound to me, at least, like I'm advertising my own channel. Honestly, I can say if you're still here and listening to this, don't watch this channel. You have much better things to do with your time, like watching any other channel other than Killer Gamer. I'm here with another chapter of Wet Love, Stephen Bold Talk in the Fusion. It's the first line of chapter 5, entitled The Fusion and Child. Steven and Lapis have been dating for a month, but right now they're on a mission and they were fighting a red lizard with the ability to clone. Lapis and Steven were fighting in perfect sync. Steven got an idea and started to dance. Lapis caught on and started to dance. They made contact in the middle, and they started to glow, and they appeared as a tall, long-blared haired woman with the blue skin and one blue eye and one black. They were Larimar. Larimar. I'm pretty sure Larimar is actually something, at least. 1 second, let me look it up. Yes, that is actually a stone. It is a light blue gemstone. Geode, looks like, also called Staphylia stone. Neat. At least it's not just the portmanteau of their names, which would be Stepis or Lavin. Although admittedly Lavin would be a rather dumb but interesting name. Still, Larimar, of all the names you could have picked, you picked Larimar. That is the stupidest sounding stone name. We fused, that's cool. Yes, that's cool. G, you fused, good job. P, yes, I can't believe you confused with her. Ah, that's so cool. Pearl, what do you think the weapons are going to be? When fused with the water, the shield morphed into wings and armor. Larimar moved so fast the lizard couldn't react until its gem was ripped out of its bodies. That was awesome. Yes, it was the best. Now let's defuse. Okay, Lapis. They started glowing and got converted back to normal. S, that was cool. L, yeah. Gee, sounds like you two had fun, she said as she bubbled the gem. L, yeah, hey Steven, I found something today. S, what? L, it's in my room. I'm gonna go ahead and say this fic would have been infinitely improved if she instead said, it's in my pants. Come on, lover boy. You're 18, I guess. Supposedly. Probably still looks like a 13-year-old, though. They all got on the warp pad and went back to the temple. L, okay, let's go. They went into Lapis's room. Steven didn't see anything different. S, nothing's changed since last time. L, oh really? Then she moved some coral to show a gem growing out of the wall. L, it blank. S, what does that mean? L, it means that that's really what this fic should have been. It should have just been several blank pages, and it would have been a much higher quality. It means one day I won't have to give up my physical form. S, I'm not following you. L, so it blank means it can be altered by genetics. Basically, if you put it near your gem, then I stick it near my gem, it will scan our DNA on the gem, then it has to stay in my gem for 2 weeks. Yes, they haven't attempted to really explain anything so far. at all, but now they're suddenly like, wait, we can't just have them have a child. That would just break the immersion of my readers. We can't do that, so let's create a blank gem. Of course, we can say it can be altered by their DNA and their genetics, as long as it's near their gem. Of course. As she was saying that, he was sticking his gem near his gem, and it turned pinkish. Then he went near Lapis. S. Turn around. L. Okay. When she turned around, Steven stuck the gem near her gem. Then it turned bluish, then absorbed into her gem. S. Now we wait 2 weeks. L. Yep. Then they decided to leave. As soon as they stepped out, they saw Garnet standing in front of them. G. So what are you naming it? Pearl and Amethyst were on the couch. P. Name what, Garnet? A. Yeah, what are they naming? G. Their child. P. On a what? A. So doesn't that mean Lapis have to give a pi cycle form? G. No, they used a blank gem. P. Oh, that. A. What's a blank gem? G. It when magic energy is high in the area and the minerals form a blank gem. They simply put their genetic code input in it. Now Lapis incubating it in her gem. A. Genetic code. Can you dumb it down for me? G. They stuck it near their gems. A. Oh, okay. So Steven and Lapis are having a child. Will it be a boy or a girl? Who knows? And what will its gem be? Find out later, I guess. Well, bye. I'm going to assume that, considering it was born from the DNA of two gems, it's going to be a rock. And it's going to not have a gender because it's a rock. Unfortunately, if you are still enamored by the story by Titan's Attack 676, that is the last chapter he uploaded of A Wet Love, and it has been now around 8 months, so he may not actually come back. I'm assuming it's a he. It might not be a he. I'll assume it's a he because of the everything. Well, if you've sat through all that, I thank you. If not, you're not hearing this. So, have a pleasant evening.